All right, all right. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, family? It is Wednesday, so that means it is our word problem Wednesday. All right, good morning. How y'all doing? GOODMORNING. Good morning. Good morning. Word problem Wednesday. So we're going to take a couple steps. I shouldn't say a couple steps back, but we're going to review our keywords again, because we are still having a little bit of trouble figuring out when do I add, when do I subtract, when do I multiply, and when do I divide. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to focus just on adding, because before, when we talked about it and when I did it, we focus on all of them at the same time. So I'm going to give adding all of the attention today. Okay, so when we have a word problem, the key words that tell us to add are as follows. Now, if your students are having trouble figuring out when to add, I would suggest having them to either get a sheet of paper and fold it into fourths and write their keywords in each square, or get some index cards and actually write each word on an index card. That way it's compact, they have it with them, it is right in front of them when they are working out a word problem until they get comfortable, right? So this is not something that they have to have forever, but as they're working on those word problems, just making sure that they're actually going to be able to solve them and get the right answer because they're using the right operation. Okay, so keywords that tell us when to add: sum, total, altogether, add. Right, sometimes the word add is right there in that word problem. How many in all? When you read how many in all, when you see how many in all, it's asking you to add all of the numbers together in that word problem. Together, in all, sum, oh, I really like sum because I got that twice, and combined, okay? So these are the words that you will read. These are the words that you will hear, because a lot of the programs that you all are using, talking to the students right now, a lot of the programs that you all are using, you may have to listen, right? You may have to listen to what the computer is saying. So if the computer says any of these words, then you know those are, then you know you need to do the operation of adding, okay? So again, we have sum. So remember, I have sum on here twice. Total, all together. So sometimes it's, sometimes the words all together are there, and sometimes it's the word together. Then you have add, how many in all, combined. Okay, so usually when these words are in the word problem, that's telling you to add the numbers in the word problem together. Okay, so now let's look at some examples. Mia had 5 pencils. Her mom gave her 3 more pencils. How many pencils does she have all together? Okay, I hear the words all together. Those 2 words are one of my key words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that so that you all are aware. So let me go back really quickly, and I'm just going to highlight all together. Okay, so when you get a word problem, aside from drawing the picture, like I said before, aside from drawing a picture of who's in the word problem, you also want to make sure that the students are pulling out those keywords. So right after they draw the picture of whoever's in the word problem, you want to make sure that they go ahead and focus on those keywords, okay? If this is something that they are still having trouble figuring out. Now, if the student is comfortable with it and know how to solve the word problems, then I suggest that you have them draw a picture of the person in the story, write the numbers in the story, and then go hunting for those keywords. If they're still struggling though, and they're having a little bit of a challenge to figure out what's happening, I would rather them draw that picture of the person and then go hunting for those keywords. So there's not a lot of things happening before they actually get to the keyword part of it. Okay. Now let's look at sentence number 2. Princeton had 10 strawberries. His friend Liara went to the store and bought home 7 strawberries and gave them to Princeton with a capital B. How many strawberries does he have combined? So if we go back, right, we notice that combined is a keyword. So make sure that they highlight. So I have a highlighter, of course, on my computer, but they can circle it, underline it. It's just a keyword that's letting them know I need to add right now. I need to add the numbers in my story. Okay, let's look at the third one. For her birthday, Nia got 10 dolls. She already had 15 of them before her party. What is the sum of her dolls? Okay, so if I go back and I look at my keywords, remember I love sum a lot, so I had it on here twice. But sum is one of those keywords that tells me to add. So I'm going to go back to my word problem. I'm going to find that word sum, and I'm either going to circle, highlight, or underline that word because that word specifically is telling me that I need to add. Okay, so now let's go back and let's look at these keywords again. And remember, if keywords are something that your students are having a little trouble with, have them make a keywords booklet, and it can be specifically for adding. And so like I said, grab a sheet of paper, have them fold it into fourths or eighths, and have them write addition keywords on the front. And then inside of that, have them write these words out. Sum, total, all together, add, how many in all, together, in all, and combined. Okay, and they have them all on that one sheet, or they can get index cards and they can make a card for each of their keywords. Okay, and then once they do that and they get super duper comfortable with it, as they move into their word problems, they'll be able to find those keywords inside of their word problem. And for today, we're not going to solve the word problems. I just want them to be able to find those keywords and recognize when there is an addition keyword in their word problem for them to actually solve. Okay, so as in word problem number 1, our keywords were all together. Word problem number 2, combined. Word problem number 3, sum. Okay, if you would like a copy of the slides and the word problems and you are already on our email listing, all these things will be sent out to you. If you are not a part of our email listing, I will add a link to this video in the comment section so that you can be a part of our email listing, so that you can get a copy of the keyword slide as well as the word problem example slides. And as always, let me know if there are any topics in particular that you would like me to talk about during our word problem Wednesday, and I will write them on my ideas list, and I will make sure that I make those videos for you guys. Okay, so continue to have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you guys Friday morning for Fun Friday. Have a great day. Make it a great day, everybody, and I'll see y'all next time. All right.